welcome to The One Show with Matt Baker.
And Alex Jones. Now, tonight's guest shot to fame when he humiliated Mackenzie Crook in The Office.
Went on to ridicule George Michael in Extras.
And thought nothing of insulting half of Hollywood at the Golden Globes.
But for some reason, the stars keep coming back for more.
Do you have any idea who my leading lady is on this film?
In the Tim Burton film?
Yeah.
Helena Bonham Carter?
How'd you know?
Stab in the dark.
She thinks you're an idiot.
Sorry, have I done something to offend you?
What do you mean, like trashing me in front of like 200 million people at the Golden Globes?
It's Ricky Gervais.
Brilliant. It's that classic line in there, have I done something to offend you? Which basically, I mean, do you ever worry that you are offending those that you really like?
No, because I know I am. It's guaranteed I'm going to offend someone. But just because, you know, you're offended doesn't mean you're right, does it? I mean, I think that goes to show that he wasn't offended. This is the funny thing.
Well, he turned up to do the show, didn't he?
People are saying, that's part of the reason I got him in it, because everyone's going, Johnny Depp was so offended. No, he wasn't. I called him up and he went, it was funny, it was great. You know, I get this once a week, someone saying that I've offended someone else usually. It's always someone offended on someone else's behalf, you know, and it's ridiculous. Of course he's not offended. He's the richest, most handsome man in the world. Why is he going to care about a fat bloke from Reading not liking the tourist?
Well, we'll be talking more about the new show and the big stars that are in it a little bit later on.
Yeah, but first, Simon Boseman is in a sleepy...
Aren't you going past Alston? A very remote area on the rickshaw?
On my rickshaw, I am, yes. As we
Good
were
luck.
saying, it's so high, so remote, they expect snow plows. I don't know if I'll have a snow plow on the
You'll
front.
be all right.
Yeah, it's going to be high. Anyway, thanks, Simon, for that. Ricky, are you into community spirit? Are you big on that?
As long as they leave me alone, yeah. They can't get past the gates and the lasers and the dogs. I've got shutters on the windows. I often hide, pretending I'm out if someone comes to the door. But yeah, I say, yeah, get on with it.
Okay.
Brilliant. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone.
There's an image of you in waders cleaning out the local pond in the park, but maybe not.
That won't happen.
That will never happen.
Oh, you know, I'd do anything to do with nature, yeah. I'd get involved. I love stuff to do with wildlife and nature.
Okay.
It's just talking to anyone else that I don't like.
Fair enough.
Love animals. It's the people that annoy me.
Yeah. Well, earlier on, we saw a clip of Johnny Depp in your new series, Life's Too Short. Tell us a bit about that.
It's a fake documentary, about a return to the fake documentary format, rather like The Office, but it's moved on because documentaries have moved on. I suppose The Office reflected those quaint docu-soaps of the 90s with normal people being famous, like David Brent. But modern documentaries, reality shows, they're much more about C and D-list celebrities living their life like an open wound. And it's more like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like the fictional Warwick Davis. You know, it's a complete character. It's nothing like real Warwick Davis. In real life, Warwick is a great actor. He's brilliant. He's lovely. He's so rounded. I've never heard him complain about it. He's just great. In this, he's manipulative. He's got a chip on his shoulder. It's not half an hour of height gags. It's nothing to do with that. It's more that he's got small man complex. So it's about him being angry with the world. And, you know, he exploits other dwarves. He runs an agency in this. He takes all the acting jobs for himself, but he rents those out as bowling balls and things. So it's about that, really.
Well, we've got a moment from the first episode where he comes to see you and Stephen Merchant as well. And it's lovely. He has to charm a member of the public because he can't quite reach the intercom.
I've never seen you, bruv. What films you been in?
Have you seen Return of the Jedi?
Who was you in that?
It was an Ewok.
Those little bears?
Not little bears.
Bruv, they're little bears.
Right, have you seen Willow?
No.
Look, just press the buzzer, please.
Look at that. Comedy legends there, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant. They're all mates, aren't we? Always popping around for a chat.
You are always popping round, yeah. I thought we made the buzzer high enough, but...
No, I've got to pass a by to press it.
Pass a by. We didn't think of everything.
Some would see it as a bit un-PC. I mean, especially a hilarious bit when Warwick falls out the car. But how do you keep it on the right side?
I don't know what this is of this. It's un-PC. Well, they're already saying that, and I haven't seen it. They straight away assume it's going to be offensive because there's a dwarf involved. Well, that's their problem. That's their prejudice. They're assuming it's going to be cruel. I mean, and nothing can be further from the truth, as I say. But I don't know. There's no harm can come of discussing taboo subjects. That's why they're a problem with them, because they're taboo. If you talk about stuff intelligently, then I think problem is some people always confuse the target of a joke with the subject of a joke. You can talk about anything. You can talk about race, disability, as long as you know what you're doing with it. People are always going to be offended. They're always going to be offended, and there's nothing you can do about that.
No.
You know.
And on that point as well, I mean, you recently offended quite a few people with disabilities.
Recently, always. I offend someone once a week, but you've got to just carry on with what you're doing. I look at it in a quite Darwinian framework. You do what you do, and you either survive or you don't. I think if you keep trying to please everyone, you won't do anything. Nothing will be said, because some people are offended by equality. Some people are offended by abortion. I'm not. I'm offended by those people. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, at least watch it first. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And then, and if you don't like it, don't watch it again. Don't write me a letter. No one's listening.
Well, I mean, but you're not afraid of laughing at yourself either, because recently...
But very often I am the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
It's my stupidity, it's me getting stuff wrong.
Exactly. I mean, Curb Your Enthusiasm is a good example of that.
Of course, that's it's your only deal in excruciating social faux pas and that, and sort of taboo subject. And that's what's funny, because it's usually about our middle-class angst. It's usually about our fear. Warwick, when he talks to people, he knows they're trying to avoid using the word little or small in just normal conversation. And he finds it hilarious. He wants to go to them, chill out. It's all right, you know.
Yeah.
Well, let's just have a little look at you in action in that clip. This is you with Larry David. Go.
Thanks so much for coming. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Signed the funniest show in the history of television.
It was
I
funny.
love this show.
I wouldn't call it the funniest show in the history of television.
I would, lad. This show was hilarious.
No doubt about it.
I
Funny
mean,
show.
hilarious.
History of television?
Seinfeld, lovely show.
Well, thank you. It was good. It was good, yeah.
Oh, no, I love broad comedy.
Yeah.
I will treasure this, Ricky.
I like the laugh track on it.
So happy he's
reminds
here.
you when to
So
laugh.
excited.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't do one.
But actually, it's a very funny show.
Thank
It's just odd to just show up with your own DVD.
Yeah.
Never heard of somebody who's in something and then showing up with it.
You've never heard of that?
No, it's an odd thing.
A war with words. Didn't take you long to try and turn the tables on him there, but...
All improv.
Yeah.
All
Was
ad lib. All ad lib.
Really?
Yeah. You just go with it and you film it a few times, and it was great doing that. Not only is a bit of a hero of mine, I think probably the most important person working in comedy today, but he ruins as many takes as I do. Yeah. We were just both laughing. When I was like, we'd go, okay, stop. Honestly, it was great. One of the highlights of my career. Such a pleasure. And when you go out with dinner with Larry David, it's like a 2-hour episode of Curb for free. It's just he's great. I can't get enough of him.
Yeah, well, many people may not have heard of Slough until Ricky here put it on the map with The Office, but 60 years ago this week, Berkshire earned its stripes when it became home to the very first zebra crossing.
Someone tweeted me once, "Would you come to the bedside of a dying child and tell them there's no heaven?" I tweeted back, "Is it a paid gig?" I don't care whether you believe or not, what you believe in, who you pray to. Doesn't affect me. I just think that nature is super enough, you know? I don't think we need angels and unicorns. We've got the fucking octopus. That actually exists. 8 legs, 9 brains, 3 hearts and a beak. Make your fucking mind up. What are you doing? The duck-billed platypus, a monotreme. When scientists first found that, they thought it was a hoax, because it produces eggs and milk. It could make its own custard. It doesn't, but it could. It could. It definitely could. I do work out a bit. I actually joined a gym. Literally on my road, I discovered. I've got a gym in my house. I got bored with that. But I thought, if I join a gym, if I pay in advance, like pay a year in advance, right, then I'll try and get value for money and that'll make me go. Then I remembered, oh, I'm fucking rich. It doesn't, you know what I mean? I could join a different gym every day for a laugh. Just go along and go, there's £2,000. They go, see you tomorrow. I go, you'll never see me again. This is a tweet I got from someone. It was all in capitals, which excited me. That's the sign of Twitter madness, mixed with anger. It's great. Your science won't help you when Satan is raping your British ass. And he's got a point. Because if I die and I find myself in hell being raped by Satan, science has pretty much let me down. But it's this last line that he just throws away, makes this the best tweet I've ever received. Your science won't help you when Satan is raping your British ass. I'll be laughing. So he's there too. So he's a fundamentalist Christian who's lived his life by the Old and New Testament. He dies, he wakes up in hell, right? You want to go, oh my God, I'm in hell. Oh my God, why have you forsaken me? I'm in hell, it's the worst place. No, it's for eternity. I'm going to be tortured for eternity. He sees me getting raped, goes, what, he's suddenly over it, is he? His day suddenly got a little bit brighter, right? And like he's not next, right? So he says, I'm getting raped, right, by the devil, right? And he's just there, you fucking atheist stuff, right? And I'm like, yeah, whatever, right? Because I mean, I assume it happens it's like an eternity, so I'm, yeah, whatever, go on your fear. I might say, watch your hooves on my testicles, and he'll go, why are they so distended? And I go, oh, like you're Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? Sorry, are we talking or raping here? Can we... So he's like, you fucking atheist. He's probably bored, and he's fucking atheist every fucking day, like that, right? And his little gargoyle comes up and he goes, Satan. And he goes, what? And I go, yeah, what? And he goes, there's a fundamentalist Christian up here. Fuck this. He'd be on him like a ton of bricks, wouldn't he? So humanity. What is humanity? What are we? Well, we're great apes. Not metaphorically, we're literally great apes. We are 98.6% genetically identical to a chimpanzee. We're closer to chimps than chimps are to gorillas. We left our common ancestor about 6 million years ago. We have the same life cycle. Same life cycle as any other animal, which is our parents mate, we're born, we grow, we mate, our parents die, all our friends die, and then we die. Now, my 7-year-old niece didn't like hearing that, right? But I said, you've got to look. I said, stop crying. I said, you're 7, you know, today. So, any more grizzling and this party's cancelled. So. Whenever I'm working up a tour, I try and think of things that has happened to me and how my life's changed. And I thought of one for this tour, and it was hugging. Right? No one's been hugging for the last couple of years, which I preferred. I liked that. I never liked hugging. I liked it when you couldn't hug, right? I always felt awkward. I never know when to hug. I didn't hug anyone growing up. I didn't hug anyone until I came to London. People were like a working class kid on an estate in Reading. You don't hug people. You don't hug your fucking dad or your granddad or your brother. You wind them up. You take the piss. That's our hug. Give you an example. We were at my dad's funeral, and I was out in the graveyard with my brother Bob, right? Bob was having a cigarette, right? And our Uncle Mike came along. We hadn't seen Mike for like 25 years. He hadn't aged well. He was an old man, right? And Bob sort of looked at him and recognised him and went, fuck me. Like that, right? And then Bob looked around the graveyard and went, is there any point you going home? And Uncle Mike laughed and went, always nice to see you, Bobby. Like that. And that was their hug. Do you know what I mean? When I left school, my best mate was a bloke called Mark, right? We did everything together, and we took a year out before we went to college to earn money to get pissed, really. And we did. It was the best summer ever. But then something happened. His grandmother died, and he lived with her, so it was a big deal. And he went to the funeral, and the first place he came after the funeral was my house. He sat down in his little black suit, and it was just quite... I didn't know what to say. No hugging, right? So I just went, how was it? He went, it was awful. He said, she was cremated, and we all went outside to watch the smoke go up, and the wind changed, and it all blew in our faces, right? And I went, what, in your mouth? And he went, yeah. I went, I took a chance. I said, did it taste bitter? And he went, yeah. I went, that was her clitoris. And Mark just went, fucking hell, Rick. All right. And then he started laughing. And that was our hug. Do you know what I mean? Why doesn't God kill Satan? That's what I'd ask him. If I was wrong and I met God, and I go, oh, you do exist? He'd go, yeah. I go, well, in which case, I've got a few fucking questions, mate. In fact, the first one would be, why did you make chocolate kill dogs? What's... mental. Also, if you hate homosexuality so much, why did you put the male G-spot up the arse? What is wrong with you? Then I'd say, why don't you kill Satan? And he'd go, what? I go, why don't you kill Satan? If he does all the bad stuff and you do all the good stuff, yeah, and you want good stuff, yes, yeah. I mean, you do want, yes, yeah. And you could kill him, couldn't you, if you wanted? Yes, because you can do anything easy, yeah. Why don't you kill him then? Because... Shut up. Call yourself a comedian? You're about as funny as... Now, I thought he was going to go for the jugular and say Miranda, or... I'm joking. Right. Call yourself a comedian? You're about as funny as a fart at a baby's funeral. He was trying to hurt my feelings. But his big mistake was choosing something that would be fucking hilarious. As if that would... A fart at a baby's funeral? Big echoey church. Everyone just silently sobbing like that. Tiny little coffin, tiny little coffin. And someone farts, you'd laugh. Even if it was your baby. You know, no. If you're at the funeral, it's been dead a week, do you know what I mean? You're probably up for a giggle. Particularly if you're the father. If you're the mother, you probably still find it hard seeing the funny side of things. Oh, women. Hello. How you doing? Great. Thank you. Wow. Oh, calm down. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. What a lovely welcome. Just for that, I'm going to try my hardest tonight. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Rick, relax. We've already had our money's worth just seeing you. What? You're a legend. Shut up. Why is he... I'm not a god. Why is that? I'm just an ordinary guy, you know, going around talking to people. Sort of like Jesus. In a way, but better. Well, I've actually turned up, so... I'll leave you with one final story, right? It's another true story. If I say they're true, by the way, they are. I promise, they're all true. And this is probably my favourite school story ever. It was 1976 again, so I was about 14. And we had a kid in our class called Gary Masterman. And Gary developed Tourette's syndrome, like every sentence of the swear word. And he had a tic, because we learned all about it in assembly. Gary was up there, all the teachers knew him, all the kids knew him. He was a popular lad, right? And, yeah, nice guy, Gary Masterman. But sometimes his tics seemed relevant. And I'll never forget, we were having this lesson with a young female teacher called Miss Wilkie. She was at the blackboard, and she was doing those calling out suggestions. I can't remember what it was about, but she'd go, Simon, what do you think? Yeah, that's good. Yes, that works, yeah. Brian, what do you... Yeah, good, yeah. And she went, Gary. He went, I'll finger you, miss. And she just went, anyone else? And she pointed to Sean Dixon, and Sean went, yeah, I'll finger you.
Well, hello, friends, and welcome to your Thursday One Show with Alex George.
And Mr. Chris Evans.
Tonight, we're joined by a man with the comedy Midas touch, a guy who in just 10 years has conquered the world of film, sitcom, podcast, children's books, and stand-up.
Not bad for a bloke who's still remembered as the worst office manager ever.
Ricky Gervais is here! You see, they applauded for you.
Thank you.
Now then, Ricky, we'll be talking a bit about the tour and the DVD later. Just how much does The Office still dominate your life?
I suppose I sort of manage the estate of The Office still, or every day. You know what I mean? There's things like, can we use this as a clip? Can we use that, you know, for a quiz machine? But and all the remakes, of course. We're doing latest one is Russia, and we're working on one for China. So it goes on and on, really, but not as involved as we were, you know, with our baby, so to speak.
So there are lots of David Brents, different nationalities.
There are.
Would you spot them if we showed some to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
Here we go.
all right, who's this one?
That's me.
That's you.
That's you.
Okay, that's the easy one.
Well done.
I had to think, because I wish I didn't look like that. in all
that's
honesty.
We loved him, you loved him, come on. All right, who's that kid?
Oh,
Come on.
is that French or French-Canadian? I think it's the French one. Le Bureau.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, French-Canadian.
French-Canadian is the right answer.
And his character name, as a little homage, is David Gervais.
That's right, it's
That's
Antoine
right.
Vizina, and the show's called Le Job.
Yeah.
Le
Well, you can
Job.
see the confusion. They're all fat blokes with goatees at the moment.
All right, who's this kiddie?
Ooh.
Stromberg. That's the German David Brent.
That's right, and his name is Bernd Stromberg, absolutely right, correct. This is 100%
Well
so
done.
far.
Very impressive.
How about this baby boy?
Oh, it's Chile, but I don't know his name. it's the Chile one.
Yeah? What's the show called?
La.
Is that La Office?
Yes, it is, La Office.
Yeah.
Wonder where they got that from. And the actor is Louis Gnecco.
That's right,
And the
yeah.
character is called...
Oh.
Sorry if I've got it all written down.
El Brente.
Manuel Sedal. Pretty good effort, though, I think.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done. All right, more from Ricky in a bit, and as a bonus, the man Ricky thinks is the funniest guy in the world, Karl Pilkington, will be joining us.
Well, there he is.
Get him on now. Get him on now, really.
Now,
We can
Ricky,
get him on now. Okay.
You get him on now.
All right,
really.
well,
Don't
okay.
he's
worry.
on his way now. Hang
You've got
on.
to come down the
For
long
those at
corridor.
home who don't know who Karl is, can you explain?
He's sort of my best mate now. I've known him for about 8 years, but he was just given to us as our producer when we worked on XFM, and he was pressing the buttons and stuff. And then one day we, you know, as you do, we'd say, oh, what do you think? And what he came out with was, I'd like to say comedy gold, but it was drivel.
But wonderful dribble.
But wonderful drivel. It's an endless well of stupidity. Is he here?
Yeah.
He's on his
Get
way.
him on now.
And
He's
now
on
he's
his
very
way.
much reluctantly famous.
Come in.
Karl can come on.
Come in.
Okay,
No,
we're
no,
gonna
be-
I'll take up my spot talking about my science DVD. I just want... Karl is better. Just tweet, buy Ricky's science DVD. Karl Pilkington's on the One Show now. Come on. Whoa.
Please stay over there, please.
Hello, Karl. Right. While you have a little chat there, all this week we've been showing Cary Grant's great stories about people who have come this close to the Beatles.
Very
There
impressive.
we go. That's going to sound amazing later on. Hopefully,
brilliant.
yeah.
Okay, 5,000 kids there. Ricky, you're a recent Beatles fan. You're new to the Beatles. You're late to the party.
Yeah, I am, but they sort of didn't mean anything to me. I think I fell for that myth that you had to like the Stones or the Beatles, and I was always a Stones fan. But in the last couple of years, really, I've just realised they probably are the best band ever. But I know. What a revelation. They're amazing.
Was there a moment?
No, it just gradually I realised that I wanted to keep finding a couple of songs on YouTube, and then I discovered more. So.
And you met McCartney, didn't you, at the Golden Globes? But you...
Oh, I've met him a few times, but the Golden Globes was the one when I did the joke, and
That's right.
I waited for him to come backstage, and I went, "You still talking to me?" He went, "I loved it, man," and he hugged me.
Really?
So, yeah.
He was all right with it.
They're great. He's above it, isn't he? He's not going to worry about something I'd say.
You worried yourself with that joke, though, didn't you?
I did. I just didn't think that. I didn't want anyone to think I was having a go at them at the Globes. I just think I wanted them to know that it was sort of gentle ribbing, sounds like a condom, as opposed to sort of like. Can you say? You can say.
No, not twice.
No.
Please, but definitely not
Never
three times.
twice. Never twice.
Never twice. Golden
Not
Globes.
the same one.
Golden Globes you can say twice, and you've done it twice. Yeah?
Yeah, not yet. I've done the second time was in January.
Okay, because they liked it so much, and you're brilliant. I mean, obviously the viewing figures were massive. The share was up for 240 million viewers watched it.
I know, madness.
If you were asked to host the Oscars, you'd have to say yes?
No, I'd have to say no.
Really?
Wrong gig.
Really?
Wrong gig.
Is there a wrong gig?
There is, yeah. The Globes is right. I mean, the Globes is like the second biggest award ceremony in the world, and you're allowed drink, and they sit at tables, and it's more of an industry party. The Oscars is quite stuffy, and you have to...
Come on.
Well, I could do it, but I think I'd be fired halfway through the show.
Yeah.
Which should be fine.
Karl can step in, look.
Oh, no, that's terrifies me.
He's terrified now.
Yeah.
I only got him on now because if I was out there earlier, I'd get used to it. He said, and they'd cut me. They run out of time and they'd cut me.
All right.
So,
We would never cut you, Karl.
No, it's like I prefer that sort of Elvis thing where you saw him pulling up outside, he'd walk straight on the stage. There was no hanging around saying, do you want a Coke, do you want a coffee?
We should have
Want
said.
biscuits?"
We'd have done that for you.
Well, I thought he got me in early just to annoy me.
no, they wanted me even earlier.
Right, listen now, we've got to move on.
Ricky Gervais is here. Karl Pilkington's here. You both have DVDs out. Ricky, just about your DVD first. It's a comedy DVD. I'm not a fan of comedy DVDs. Why should I buy yours?
I don't think you should, because you're not a fan.
Right.
Thanks very much.
No, so I'm trying to be straight. You've got to be there.
Well, I'd like to say it's different to most comedy DVDs. You're going to hear things you haven't heard before.
Unfold your arms. Come on now.
Oh, sorry.
Body language.
Was that bored or defensive?
A little bit defensive.
Oh, was it? Well, okay.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it. Not that open.
That's better now. But you know what I mean?
Well, you should buy it because it's a rip-roaring exploration into non-political correctness, and Karl's on the extras.
But do you like watching comedy DVDs yourself? Honestly.
I don't really watch any sort of comedy, or I sort of revisit things, I suppose. I watch old stuff. I watch a lot of American TV. I couldn't tell you what's on at the moment in terms of comedy on British TV. I only watch sort of things like The Apprentice on English TV.
It's a good choice.
It's great.
You were saying there that it's non-politically correct. Well, there's quite a few jokes on it about, like, overweight people and stuff. Is that why you've slimmed down? Because you can do jokes about fat people?
Oh, the opposite is true. I've always done jokes about fat people when I was fat. In fact, I've got to stop now because people think that I really care. I didn't give a flying... I don't care when I was fat. I don't care when I'm thin. I've got the same T-shirt. Luckily, they sort of stretch.
They do come in and out.
So, yeah. So that was me when I'm fat. Always thinner. See?
Yeah.
Still fits.
Karl, as a good friend, you know, one of Ricky's best friends, can you back up the claim that he doesn't care about his weight?
I haven't noticed it, because I see him every day.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when a girlfriend puts on weight, you don't notice it. No, do you know what I mean? Because you're seeing her every day. No,
Karl's flying now, isn't he?
No, but honestly, my girlfriend, if I... No, because I know. No, she has, but then again, I had hair when she met me.
Yeah.
It's just bad luck. That's the way it is.
All right, you also, you cover autograph hunters in this DVD. Let's watch a bit. Here's the autograph hunter sketch.
I did do charity work before I was famous. When I worked at the Students' Union, the University of London, one of the first big charities I got involved with was the Terence Higgins Trust, the big AIDS charity, and it was mid to late 80s, and people were like, what's this new thing called AIDS? What is... Oh, it's gone from strength to strength now. It's doing brilliantly. It's gone global. So got its own day and everything. 1st of December, World AIDS Day. I don't think it'll ever pick up like Christmas. We don't do anything in our house. There's no decorations. But I discovered something. You're still learning. The first HIV virus was a combination of 2 separate viruses that combined in rhesus monkeys, and it made this rudimentary form of AIDS. And it was fatal to them, but this was passed to chimpanzees. Sometimes chimps will get a bloodlust and eat a rhesus monkey, and it evolved and mutated in chimps. And because we're 98.6% genetically identical to a chimpanzee, it was able to be passed to humans. And the first human contracted AIDS when he was chopping up chimp meat and cut his finger, although that's the excuse I'd have given. You'd have to come up with something, wouldn't you? You go to the doctor and you go, oh, I feel terrible, Doc. Doctor goes, oh, I'm not surprised. You go, is it ME? Worse than ME. You wish you had ME. You shouldn't be laughing about it. He's got terrible news. No, terrible doctor. You're the first human to contract AIDS. Is that bad? Can be. Still laughing. You should be... How would I have got that? 2 ways. 1, you were fucking a chimp up the arse. Fucking a chimp up the arse? Me? No way. How else could I have got it? Oh, I don't know, you could have been chopping a chimp up, cut your finger, that one. Choppy, chimpy finger, one. I bet he went straight out into the jungle and found that chimp and went, you gave me AIDS. Oh, what? You gave me AIDS. I gave you a blowjob. Shush. No, I got AIDS from you. Well, where did I get AIDS from? From eating monkeys. I don't eat monkeys. You're either eating them or fucking them. I was eating them. That's how it happened. Always learning. Global warming. That's the big one. That's the one they're trying to get celebrities to endorse. And it is the big one, I suppose. It's the end of the world, but it can bring brilliant weather to England. Serious point, though, isn't it? How would you go to Bob in Yorkshire? He's had a lovely summer, he's playing cricket and barbecuing, and you go, it's all got to stop, Bob. All got to stop. You can't drive your car anymore. You can't use aerosols because you'll eventually stress out some Eskimo. He's not going to give a fuck, is he? Sorry, that's racist. Oh, sorry. I don't know what's come over me tonight. I'm really sorry. You can't say Eskimo anymore. They want to be called Inuits. So, I don't know who's complaining. You live in snow. Who's going, oh, Gervais called us what? Oh, my blood's boiling. Which is a good thing here. No. The first Eskimos, oh, sorry, racist, Inuits, migrated from Asia across land masses that are no longer there, and they settled in the polar regions of northern Canada, Siberia, and Greenland. And when they got there, and the one in front went, this is all right, isn't it? Why didn't the one at the back go, what? Should we settle here? Forever? Are you serious? Yeah, why not? Because I'm fucking freezing. Let's keep walking, let's find a tree. Fucking hell. But the scariest statistic that I've heard about the erosion of this planet in recent years is that by 2030, there'll be no fish in the sea. According to a CNN report, best estimate, no fish by the year 2030. And I blame Comic Relief. Remember that stupid slogan they came up with? Give a man a fish, and he'll eat for a day. Give a man a fishing rod, and he'll go fucking mental, won't he? Another one. Give me that. Give him a fish, greedy bastard. She started it. It's not a disease.
Your host for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Gervais.
Thank you. Hello. And hello. Welcome to the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Los Angeles. It's going to be a night of partying and heavy drinking. Or as Charlie Sheen calls it, breakfast. Wow. Whoa. So, let's get this straight. What he did was, he picked up a porn star, paid her to have dinner with him, introduced her to his ex-wife, as you do, went to a hotel, got drunk, got naked, trashed the place while she was locked in a cupboard. And that was a Monday. What did he do New Year's Eve? Anyway, welcome. The Golden Globes is a celebration of the best in TV and movies over the last year, voted for by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. It was a big year for 3D movies. Toy Story, Despicable Me, Tron. Seems like everything this year was three-dimensional. Except the characters in The Tourist. I feel bad about that joke. No, I'll tell you why. I'm jumping on the bandwagon, because I haven't even seen The Tourist. Who has? But no, it must be good, because it's nominated. So shut up, okay? And I'd like to quash this ridiculous rumour going around that the only reason The Tourist was nominated was so the Hollywood Foreign Press could hang out with Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie. That is rubbish. That is not the only reason. They also accepted bribes. Let's... No. All that happened was some of them were taken to see Cher in concert. How the hell is that a bribe? Really? Do you want to go and see Cher? No. Why not? Because it's not 1975. There were a lot of big films that didn't get nominated this year. Nothing for Sex and the City 2. No, I was sure the Golden Globe for special effects would go to the team that airbrushed that poster. Well, great job. Girls, we know how old you are. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza. Also not nominated, I Love You, Philip Morris, Jim Carrey and Ewan McGregor, two heterosexual actors pretending to be gay. So the complete opposite of some famous Scientologists, then. What? Probably. My lawyers helped me with the wording of that joke. They're not here. Okay. There's been some great new TV drama this year, like Boardwalk Empire and The Walking Dead, so, yeah. Talking of The Walking Dead, congratulations to Hugh Hefner, who's getting married at the age of 84 to 24-year-old beauty Crystal Harris. When she was asked why she was marrying him, she said because he lied about his age. He told me he was 94. Oh, come on. Don't worry. Hold out and just don't look at it when you touch it. That. I warned them. One of the biggest events in TV this year was the finale of Lost, one of my favourites, and all the questions were answered, yeah. I have to say, though, it was quite a complicated finale. I'm not sure I totally understood it all, but from what I can make out, I'm pretty sure the fat one ate them all. I think... Should we get on with it? Our first presenter is beautiful, talented, and Jewish, apparently. Mel Gibson told me that. He's obsessed. Please welcome Scarlett Johansson. Like Pac-Man. Okay. You know our next presenter from such films as Hudson Hawk, Look Who's Talking, Mercury Rising, Colour of Night, Fifth Element, Heart's War. Please welcome Ashton Kutcher's dad, Bruce Willis. Next up, Eva Longoria has the daunting task of introducing the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press. That's nothing. I just had to help him off the toilet and pop his teeth in. It was messy. Please welcome Eva Longoria. That's my favourite film of the year. The creator of Facebook, of course, Mark Zuckerberg, is reportedly worth $7 billion. Heather Mills calls him the one that got away. The next two presenters are funny, charming, and down to earth. He's Alec from The Rock, she's just Jenny from The Block. If the block in question is that one on Rodeo Drive between Cartier and Prada. Please welcome Alec Baldwin and Jennifer Lopez. All right? I love this next presenter. He's so cool. He's the star of Iron Man, Two Girls and a Guy, Wonder Boys. Sorry, these porn films. What? Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. Bowfinger. Really? Yeah. Up the Academy. Come on. He has done all those films, but many of you in this room probably know him best from such facilities as the Betty Ford Clinic
and Los Angeles County Jail. Please welcome Robert Downey Jr. Our next presenters are two of the funniest people in America. She stole the show on Saturday Night Live, then went on to create, write and star in her own show, 30 Rock. He was a jobbing actor, career not going that well if I'm being totally honest, who got his big break when I cast him in a remake of a show that I created called The Office. He's now leaving that show and killing a cash cow for both of us. Please welcome the wonderful Tina Fey and the ungrateful Steve Carell. Welcome back. Now, our next presenters are young and thin, with hair and teeth. They're lovely to look at, which is just as well because they're presenting the award for Best Foreign Language Film, a category that no one in America cares about. Please welcome Olivia Wilde and Robert Pattinson. Okay. What can I say about our next two presenters? The first is an actor, producer, writer and director whose movies have grossed over $3.5 billion at the box office. He's won 2 Academy Awards and 3 Golden Globes for his powerful and varied performances, starring in such films as Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Castaway, Apollo 13 and Saving Private Ryan. The other is Tim Allen. Hello and welcome back. The next presenter is a national treasure, Miss Congeniality herself. This down-to-earth girl next door first stole our hearts as a bus driver and then as a railway fare collector. Now, of course, she wouldn't be seen dead on public transport, because as she just said to me backstage, poor people are gross and they smell bad. Please welcome Sandra Bullock. Thank you very much. That's about it. Well done. Justice there. Thanks to everyone in the room for being good sports. Thanks to NBC. Thanks to the Hollywood Foreign Press. Thank you for watching at home. And thank you to God for making me an atheist. Thank you.
Well, John has crossed his way into the studio here, and John, worryingly, zebra crossings could become extinct. You've been looking into this for us.
Well, yes, it's not. You mustn't worry too much about it. It's up to each local authority, and they tend to go in the country areas, but in the towns and the cities, they will tend to stay. But it's up to each local authority, so it all depends. Some people just find when they're crossing them, that they really aren't sure where they should be crossing, and it can be tricky.
What, that moment when you're sort of wondering, is it...
Well, I'm glad I've been worried about this for quite a while. But they're not... so they are going to still be around, are they?
Some of them will be around, but not so much in the country.
OK.
So you've got to just relax about it. You mustn't get...
So I can carry on worrying about the panda
I
or
think
something.
so. Worry about and pelican crossing.
Think about the pelicans, yeah.
What's the future, then, of our crossings?
Well, the one in Oxford Circus, they're terribly proud of, because it's got a cross, and you don't cross just across the roads, you cross diagonally.
Yeah.
And that was brought in 2 years ago. It was an idea from Japan, and that's regarded as very successful. So more of those can be expected.
Okay. Don't you bump into each other, though?
No, of course you don't. You're walking, you're not...
Yeah, in Japan they don't, because they're really polite, but we just go, get out the way.
They were all extremely well behaved. You've not been out much, have you?
I don't go out much, no.
Well, there is one, of course, with a Grade 2 listing.
Oh, yeah. Now, that is the most famous zebra crossing in the world, and that's in Abbey Road, and I think we know where that's from.
Yeah, indeed. Incredibly, it has a webcam, so you can view it online.
Yeah. If you want to see us crossing the road...
You can if you've got no life at all.
Yeah.
Well, earlier on...
Yeah. Well, let's do that.
Yeah,
let's go back to mine. I've got a webcam.
Shall we? Actually, save your time. Have a look at it.
Oh.
Here it is, look. There we are. And they've got a message for you, Ricky, as well.
Oh.
Okay. Big fans of your work. Let's see.
Here we are.
We love you, Stephen. There you are.
Brilliant.
Thanks, John. Brilliant stuff.
Thanks, John. Now then, this year for Children in Need, Mattia is going to pedal a rickshaw all the way from Edinburgh to London in just 8 days.
Yeah.
Now then, I did actually have a little go myself, just to see how difficult it was, and it's not
Great, thanks for that. I didn't actually realise... Well, I was doing some training today around Richmond Park, and the wheel was buckled. I had to repair it before I even set off, and I didn't even know that
Well,
was
I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't know they were going to show that. Anyway, now then, how was training today in Richmond? How's it going?
Hills aren't getting any better. To
No?
be honest with you, my legs are just going like Billy-O, and I'm just moving a lot. Look, that woman's just walking alongside now, just to give me some money, and that's the pace I'm going. She caught me up quite easily with a little jog and then just walked alongside for a bit.
Well, I mean, you need all the help you can get. It looks like you're on a pedalo, not going anywhere.
Oh, anyway. It's
8 days, man.
It's the hill.
8 days.
Downhill's great, flat's fine.
Is this actually going out on television? Wow.
But anyway, all of this effort will be nothing if people don't donate to children. And, in a second, Ricky, it's going to get even better, because we want you to do the honours and let people know how they can text and donate.
Right.
While you do that, Pudsey has been learning the David Brent dance from The Office, so the sooner you give the details out, the better, because
Has he still got a bad eye? Hasn't he?
Yeah.
National Health Service,
Right.
just go and get that sorted out.
Go on, Pudsey.
He's off and running.
Here's the
Off he
dance.
goes. So, Ricky, if you read a wheel, stop.
Oh. If you want to donate, text the word MAC to 70705. Messages will cost £5 plus your standard network charge, and £5 goes to Children in Need. For full terms and conditions, visit the website bbc.co.uk. The One Show.
So there you are. If you can donate, please do. And you too, Ricky.
There's a bloke in that wanted to play Chekhov at the National.
No!
This is the only...
Puts it all the way. Back to the
Anyway, yes.
Sit
then.
yourself down, mate.
Back to your old show, safer ground. Let's have a look at Liam Neeson popping in for a little chat about career advice.
Lovely.
Brilliant. So there you are, Liam Neeson asking you for some career advice. So we thought...
And of course he says the most horrendous things, which you had to cut out. I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. That's not a problem.
It's
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
I've been censored. Right?
But we found some people in the papers today who we thought might need a bit of Ricky advice.
Okay.
Right, so here we go. Okay, the first one. First of all, it's been a difficult few weeks for the Greek Prime Minister, George Papandreou. It seems Greece might run out of money in 2 weeks' time. The solution is?
Get a catalogue, HP catalogue. That's what I need to do. Everything's 28 weeks at 38 pence. If you need anything, just get it from that.
Next one. A shop has apologised after apparently refusing to sell a 92-year-old woman, this is Diane Taylor, a bottle of whiskey because she couldn't prove her age. That's unbelievable. Any advice?
That's the law. No ID, no. What if it turns out she was just a really stressed 9-year-old? Maybe soon. Quite right. No
Okay.
ID, no whiskey. Yeah.
On we go. Now then, when Sir Arthur Conan Doyle created the great detective Sherlock Holmes, he made him... Now, Ricky was just saying there, got some grand plans for Poppy Day.
Yeah, I'm doing a big charity concert for wounded soldiers in America with Bruce Springsteen. I know, amazing. I did it with last year. It's a cause sort of close to our heart.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, what a bonus as well.
Yeah.
You're doing that and with him is amazing. Incredible.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. And thank you, of course, for coming in. Now, Life's Too Short starts next Thursday at 9:30 p.m. on BBC Two. And the making of Life's Too Short is on this Saturday on BBC Two at 10:15.
Yeah, thanks to all our guests today, to Ricky, of course. Tomorrow, Chart Top and X Factor stars One Direction surprise some very deserving children with their own personal performance.
We'll be here tomorrow with Chef Hugh Fernley-Whittingstall. See you
then. Bye-bye. Thanks again.
But what have we got to be oppressed about?
Me and you?
What's our issue?
No.
I mean, you've got Jewish. I haven't even got that.
Yeah, right. What's your thing?
Nothing. I'm a white, middle-class bloke from England. I get annoyed at people eating too loudly, or a waiter not looking at me immediately, you know, or...
Asking somebody the time and they go, you know, like they're doing you a big favour.
Really annoys me. Yeah. And also, if there's two people, you bump into each other, right, it's equal. We won't look either. I go sorry, they go, well, hold on,
yeah,
it's the
exactly.
same for
You
both
hit
of
me
us.
too, I know.
What are you doing?
I know.
Yeah. And that makes my blood boil, which is
Right.
weird. That's all I've got.
Yeah.
No one's dying, no one's starving, I haven't got any fatal diseases, but... a waiter's got the television on too loud, and he's not even... Well, it's not for you, you know. And barman have the television on. I was just getting to the age where I could ask, right? When you hit sort of like 36, you can go into a pub and say, can we have that telly off, mate?
Yeah.
Right? Then I became famous. And now I can't again. So I have to sit there and see it, because I don't want anyone to go,
right.
oh, look, oh, he's changed.
Yes, yeah,
You know?
exactly. People really want to say that, too.
Before it was, they're going to go, a bloke came into the room and he wasn't polite. Now they're going to say, Ricky Gervais came into the room, and they can pinpoint who that person is.
Oh, well, it affects your tipping, that's for sure. Yeah.
And what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you up the tip?
I got to double it, you know.
But where does it stop with you? You give him $10, they could go, $10 is nothing to you.
Yes, I know. See, that's the thing.
Obviously, everyone knew who Larry David was from Seinfeld, but many people couldn't put a face to the name. After the first season of Curb, how did it change, you know, when your picture was suddenly appearing in the paper as well? How did that feel?
It actually was, it felt good. I'm just talking about just walking around and going shopping, you know.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because people seem to be enthusiastic about the show, and they seem to like me. It's kind of fun. It's like the world seems to be a friendlier place for me. It gives me more freedom.
Right.
Once I know people know who I am, it gives me a lot of license and freedom to behave in ways I normally wouldn't behave.
So it was actually liberating for you?
Yeah.
I took the other route, and that I was suddenly very self-conscious, much more than I'd ever been. I end up just not going out in public. I mean, I'm very nearly Howard Hughes. Don't you think it's weird for people to know, they think they know everything about you? I don't think we're meant to be recognised, are we, really?
But people really love and respect you, so when they come up to you and they say something to you...
It's always nice. It's
nice,
as good as it gets.
Right.
Imagine if they hated you when you were famous.
Right,
you know?
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, I was on a show in the early 80s, first show, and I just bought this convertible, and I took it out of the showroom. It was a Fiat convertible, and I put the top down, and I'm starting to make a little money, and I'm on this TV show, and I'm driving down Santa Monica Boulevard. I pull up at a light, and some guy yells out from the bus stop, "Your show stinks!"
Oh.
Put the top up.
Yeah.
And never put the top down again. That was it. Got rid of the convertible. Contrasted with that, this is a hoot for me. I was in Florida last week, and I was standing outside of a restaurant waiting for somebody, and a guy came up to me and said, "Are you alone? Do you want to come join me for dinner? I'm with my wife." I said, "No, that's okay, thank you."
Yeah.
But it's sweet, you know.
Yeah, well, it is very sweet. It's just that, what do you say? You have to say, I can't.
I want to say, you've watched the show. Do you? If you
must
came up to that guy on the show, do you think he would want to go sit and have dinner with a stranger? Think about it.
When do I start? Oh, he said it'll just be a couple minutes.
So you don't want me to start, is that it?
It's a couple minutes. You don't mind, do you?
I just think it's kind of weird. I mean, if you got your food come first, I would say go ahead and start. What do I care?
Well, I would wait for you to get yours.
I really wouldn't want you to wait. I'd be uncomfortable if you waited.
Well, I'd feel it would be polite to wait for your food to arrive.
I think it's kind of impolite to prevent a person who's hungry from eating.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be having lunch together. I mean,
Well, we
that's
are
what I
having
bought.
lunch. What's the difference? Do we have to start at the exact same time? I don't get that.
Well, I don't see why you can't wait 2 seconds for your cold sandwich. It's not like it's even hot.
Well, I don't see why you care if I take a bite of my food. How does that bother you?
Because we're having lunch together.
So what?
The two of us.
I came from sort of nowhere, so there was like a mad sort of interest, a mad frenzy,
Right,
and that gave me
right.
the creeps. The interviews, just, you know, you get bored with talking about yourself. Some of them are banal.
I cringe every time I read anything, any interview. I cringe from it. Cringe. Because there's rarely a rapport with anybody who's talking to me. They don't listen even to what you're saying. They'll ask their question, and then they're waiting for you to give your answer, and then they ask their next question. There's never it's never a conversation. It's always, you know what I mean? It's always
It's
just...
this. They do this. They
Yeah.
go, are there ever times when you just, you know, don't like what you've done? They go,
Right, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. You obviously...
That's exactly it. That's what I'm
from the
talking about. Yeah. Go right to the next one.
And the other one is,
Yeah.
they go to that and go,
yeah.
Okay. I want to go, you're not giving me anything.
I know. I say to him sometimes,
Yeah.
put that away. Talk to me.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
hear. That's an
Yeah.
amazing answer.
Yeah. Right.
So, where did you meet Jerry?
Yeah. Now the other thing I have a hard time with is going on shows, talk shows and stuff like that. I only see a downside to it. I see me blurting something out, some faux pas that'll destroy me, you know. Like if I had something booked like a month from now, the whole month would be ruined for me. I tried to get out of something today.
Not this.
No, not this. No, not this. I'm supposed to do this thing in New York. They called me a year ago and I said no. And then I said, call me next year, just to get out, get out of it. Call me next year. Yeah. Never thinking next year's going to come and there'll be a call. So, of course, they called me, and you know, I said, oh, okay. And now it's coming up, and it's on my mind. So I called up to, I said, I put on my funereal voice, I am so sorry. I cannot, I'm sorry. I cannot do it. I've got a lot of problems right now. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And for 15 minutes, I told how sorry I was, okay? Okay, made me feel so guilty, then called me back. I just spoke to my boss. You have to do this, you know. I said, all right, okay. You know, so now I'm doing it. And now the next 2 months are ruined for me. Yeah, it's true. Because I will never have a day now where I don't think about having to go and do that now. Not one day. I won't have one day for the next 2 months. I'm serious. That's all I'm going to think about.
Everything's ruined.
Yeah.
You just forget about it for a while, and you have a lovely meal. Then a little adrenaline rush, you go, oh.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, now it's only a month away. Yeah. Am I all profile in this interview? I feel like I'm all profile. You seeing the whole big nose, the whole thing, huh?
Now, are you being funny there?
No.
Do you know you're being funny all the time? Were you funny as a kid?
No, not especially.
No?
I don't think I was. No. I would do stuff for the family, little, you know, performance kind of stuff, Elvis and stuff like that. You know, I'd come in and do Elvis. But I wasn't witty, I don't think.
I think you have to be a certain age to be funny.
Yeah.
So few people under 30 are funny.
You have to discover when you're inadequate in order to be funny. And
Absolutely.
you don't know you're inadequate
Who
when
wants
you're
to
a kid.
see feasibly good-looking, clever, popular people doing things brilliantly?
Absolutely.
Who cares?
Yeah. I started to become funny when I realized I was inferior and inadequate.
Mine was when I got fat.
Well,
Really,
same
properly.
deal. Yeah, who's an audience going to laugh at? The guy who gets up on stage and talks about how he got the girl, or the guy who's telling the funny story about how he didn't get the girl? Come on.
You can't give yourself a cool role. We've got to be the putts.
How are you? You must be used to working with animatronics now. With the you got the what's his name, puppets, the Kermits and the and the Mrs. Piggy. And...
You were up all night researching.
Oh
this,
yeah,
weren't you?
man. I googled it. Crikey. How are you, man? No, No, I love the Muppets. We used to have
This chair's so uncomfortable.
Really?
I don't want to be... honestly, it's great to be here, and I love you, man, but this is...
Well,
that's more
is
like
that any
it.
better?
Yeah, that's more like it, yeah. Right, there you go. There you go.
Do you want me to sit there? Would that be cool?
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's just, it was making me sit upright.
Oh,
and
no,
I
you don't want
that.
to... I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
I like to slouch.
Well, I'll have a slouch.
Yeah, okay. Just, what's going on here? What's going on here?
That's my...
Why are you facing that towards me?
I'm facing it towards you because you subconsciously asked me to face it. Yeah.
You're sure you're the king. You're
all right.
You're welcome to my show. and who's in charge?
All right. Let's start again. All right, let's start again.
All right, let's start again.
Hi, Ricky. How are you, dear?
I'm not too bad, actually.
Oh, hey. No, the Muppets, that's awesome, man. That's a show business rite of passage.
I've loved the Muppets for about 35 years, genuinely. I used to watch them at home in England, and...
You're from England?
I am from England. Near you.
When did this come up?
You probably know the bit that we own a bit at the top called Scotland.
No.
You don't.
Do you know when Russell Brand was here, he said Scotland is the Canada of England. I said, no, my friend, England is the Mexico of Scotland.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of perspective, man. It's whatever you think.
I love Scotland.
I like it too. I like England too. I've had lots of nice times. I used to live there.
I like Scotland. I love everywhere in the world, because wherever you go, people are all the same. It's not easy being green.
Oh, I see. You've been Muppified, Dave.
I've been Muppified. No, I love the Muppets, and I love doing this film, and my new favourite Muppet is Constantine, an evil Russian frog.
This sounds good. My favourite was Pepe.
Oh, I love Pepe.
Yeah.
When I first met... I hadn't met Pepe before. Obviously, I know of him from the movies.
Right.
I met him on set, and I said, so are you a prawn? He went, king prawn.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I said, what's the difference? He said, it's all about the size, man.
Yeah. He likes to talk about the ladies. Yeah. He hasn't been here for a while. No, he's making movies now, I guess.
Yeah. He's still down to earth, though.
Yeah. Well, he's a prawn.
He's a prawn.
Yeah.
King prawn.
King prawn, yeah, sorry,
prawn.
It's all about the size, man.
Yeah.
So, did you live here now? Do you live in America now?
No, I still live in London and a bit in New York, and I come this way, west.
When you say you come this way, what do you exactly mean by that? when you say I come this way, and then you did that with your hand, was that a thing?
You want to be a psychiatrist.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, no.
What, you just had a pipe there?
Yeah, the pipe. When I'm performing psychotherapy, yeah, all right. Now relax. Show me you're the king. Show me. There you are. All right.
So you're a real doctor, yeah?
Well, as much as yes, in the way that Dr. Phil is a real doctor, yeah.
Yeah. Or Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
I had a dream last night, Doctor.
Really?
Yes, I was on a train, and I was going in and out of the tunnel, and the tunnel was telling me had my mummy's voice, and then the train driver was my daddy, and he spilt milk all over me. Is that anything to worry about?
That goes this. Right now. This is a very common dream. It means you are frightened of the dentist. Are you in therapy? I get it once a week. It's awesome.
No.
Oh, you should.
Why?
Because you're a bit,
weird.
You're a bit cray-cray. Yeah.
No, I'm one of those people that thinks I just get better. You know what I mean?
You mean you'd get better and you wouldn't be able to work?
Yeah. If I go to therapy, I'd have to tell them about the bodies I've hidden.
Crikey.
Like that, and then they have to tell the police and stuff.
No, they're not allowed to tell
really?
the police. No,
yeah, all right.
No, it's protected under the Constitution.
You don't know anything. You're guessing.
Look,
you've got all your information from Dexter and The Sopranos. You don't know anything. You don't know.
No, man, it's true.
No, it's not true.
It is.
If you went to a psychiatrist and said, "Oh, mate, I've just dumped a body. I've cut his legs and arms off, and I've popped them in your bin. I'll see you later, mate. Cheers." Right. They wouldn't go, "Ooh, I can't tell anyone." They'd call the police.
No, not me. If I was a therapist, I'd be like, "Can I see it?"
Yeah. If I was a therapist, I'd be in the pub going, there's one bloke, he's mental.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go, there he is. Come over here, tell him that thing about your mum.
Yeah.
Tell him that thing about your mum.
I think they do that. I think they
They must do.
No, of course they get together in little covens, and then they are.
Exactly, yeah.
Say, oh, I've got a guy that thinks a train going in and out a tunnel, and he's got his. Dad's the train driver.
Go on, do Pete Jackson. That's brilliant. They clap and everything. They make fun of people behind their back and.
I don't. No, I've changed my mind. No, I think they take it very seriously.
Yeah, any psychiatrist in.
We'd like to apologise to the psychiatrists of America.
I'd like to apologise to TV.
Well, I have to say, you're doing it on the wrong show. But I take your point. Man, you got in
It's funny, because out there, we went, let's make this the best show ever. And we both decided to go the other way.
I know. But see, that's comedy, though.
Yeah,
that's we zig when you zag, bitches. That's what it is.
Oh, dear. I'd like to say I sometimes zig when I zag as well.
This is perfectly normal. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.
Oh,
I'm here with Ricky Gervais, who's terribly rude, but we'll get through it.
This is so relaxed.
Well, nobody's watching.
No. No, I asked your producer what time this goes out tonight, and he said 12:30. I went, that's not even tonight.
No,
that's tomorrow.
Yeah,
This show goes out tomorrow. Tonight's show goes out tomorrow.
It used to be called The Tomorrow Show.
Did it?
Yeah,
No.
I think when Tom Snyder did it in New York, it was called The Tomorrow Show because it was on tomorrow. I couldn't keep track, though.
No, I didn't know what you were doing today's or yesterday's.
Do you watch Doctor Who?
I don't know. Killed that one, didn't it? Is that really all you had?
Wait. No. I'm also a Gryffindor.
Good. That tie is pointing.
That's what ties do. That's what they're for.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what...
I thought like necklaces do that to cleavage.
Yeah. Necklaces are like, here's my boobies, and ties are like, guess what this is?
Yeah, but according to Des Morris, boobies are meant to be your arse cheeks. That's what it's saying. It's going,
Right.
look at my arse cheeks.
Right.
But why would you want one with arse cheeks there? That's odd.
Well, no, it's to represent the arse
Yeah, but
cheeks.
why? We know where the arse is. It's a completely different direction.
Stop doing that with your finger. Well, we're out of time, Rick. So,
OK, this might be the best chat show ever.
Oh, it is?
It might be. It's because we share the same high standards.
I know.
Oh, wow. It's amazing fun. You do this every day?
Sometimes.
That is amazing. Yeah. And you get paid. That's amazing. You're... Oh, God. Oh.
Don't tempt the fates.
That's brilliant.
Awkward pause or meditation?
What do you mean?
Well, that's how we end. Awkward pause or meditation. Or you could...
Always awkward pause.
OK.
Shall I tell a joke, a punchline of a joke that just falls flat and everyone just goes quiet and it just fades out?
No, we did that in the monologue.
Okay. Okay.
No, just awkward pause. Let's layer in a little bit of sexual tension.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just go. What didn't I say? Okay. Well, I'll go in for the. I won't know what to do, so I'll say goodbye to my doctor. But I just lean in, and you go, "What are you doing?" I go, "Oh, sorry." Like I was confused. Like,
okay.
Okay. Thanks very much, doctor. Sorry. Do you mind if I masturbate?